Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diamond 1 commentary. Today I'm going to be playing support Karthus, one of my favorite roles ever. And we're going to hopefully just wreck people up and down the lane and end up winning the game because of it. They've got a really strong enemy lane comp to be going up against. They got a Leona plus a Corki, which are both super high damaging and hyper aggressive characters, which is going to make it very tough for us to deal with them. But that's fine. We'll manage. We have a hardcore poke team. We got Udyr, we got Nidalee, we got Karma, we got me. So if we can do this properly, we can poke them down before we can like full engage or something. That's what we're going to be looking to do, because they'll win the full engages without a doubt. With a Corki, with a Leona, with a Vi, they're just going to be blowing us up. See if I can get a little bit of damage on this Leona. Guess not. I do not have many wards right now, but that's totally okay. Don't really need all that many wards. Just want to blow flashes. If I oh shit, I can't cast. That's you, baby. Very nice. Good kill. Very good kill. I don't mind taking the extra damage to bait out somebody for coming over. Like that Corki, if I didn't stay there and I started running away, that Corki was probably going to run over the turret immediately. So staying back and hitting those lay wastes, the minimal number that I did hit, and auto-attacking definitely helped us get that kill. Let's buy another couple wards. Let's head on back to bot lane. So I didn't have to use my exhaust or my flash. Ezreal had to use his ignite. He might have used flash. I don't think so though. I know Corki used his barrier, so I think we have an advantage in this lane at the moment. Leona's flash is down, and Corki's barrier is definitely down. Gonna go toss a ward in that tri-bush, and I'm gonna go start poking him down with my lay wastes. Hopefully I can get some extra isolation damage, just like Kha'Zix's Q. If I hit only one person with my lay waste, they take double damage. Very nice. There's 2 kills right there. Report this guy. Everyone's already yelling immediately. That's pretty awesome. This game should be no contest. We've won bot lane at this point. Corki can still come back because it is Corki, and Triforce Corki is pretty insane. But I think as of right now, we're gonna have no trouble winning. Corki's still level 1. I still have both my summoners. Ezreal has 2 kills. we're pretty straight up. Getting Wall of Pain sec on Karthus is also really strong. Getting that slow, because it really prevents them from being able to move. It prevents them from being able to do anything to your own AD carry. Like, if they're trying to engage onto you, the Wall of Pain lowers their magic resist, and it makes it very tough for them to escape you or to engage onto you. There's a free kill that we got while I was talking. His Valkyrie's down for another 20 seconds. Because I had a very long cooldown early on. I'll use my Crystalline Flask to supplement my mana. And just kind of zone them like this. If I can hit any lay wastes, the damage will add up. If I can force Valkyries, if I can force Summoners while Ezreal farms. Oh, look at this. Oh. Miss my lay wastes all day. That's fine. I still have another Crystalline Flask. I can still land these lay wastes every once in a while. Or just force them to keep moving. It makes it impossible for them to actually auto-attack back, because they have to keep moving to dodge the lay wastes. Typically when I'm level 3, I'll pick up a point in Defile instead of a second point in lay waste, just so I can full engage onto the enemy team properly. and get some serious damage with the Defile plus auto attacks plus lay waste combo down. But since we were zoning them so hard, like Corki couldn't even come up to the minion line. Getting another point in lay waste was the better option. Getting more poke, getting more zoning potential out of that lay waste is a better option. So what I'm going to try to do with Ezreal is continue pressuring the enemy lane, make it so they can't do much in lane, so that they don't have as much pressure, so that we can help our jungler if necessary, we can go run towards middle if necessary, and meanwhile the enemy team, they can't leave lane. If they do leave lane, they start taking a ton of damage on their turret, they start losing minions. It's just a bad opportunity for them if they try to leave lane. They have to keep using their mana in order to last hit as well. Last hit these really low HP minions so that the turret doesn't get it by immediately. Like that. Miss one, but that's fine. And I get a point in my Defile now. Everyone on the other team just screaming report, report, report. It never goes away, guys. If you're watching this and you're silver, if you're gold, if you're bronze, the screaming for reports never goes away. Your best bet is to really just ignore them. Anyone who's like bitching and moaning about their teammates, just toss an ignore on them. They're not going to listen to any logic. Anything you say is just going to be ignored. Missed my Wall of Pain somehow, but I still get the Valkyrie down. Oh, okay. Get a couple 100 damage lay wastes down on this Leona. You don't need to hit 100% of them, you just need to keep them away from the minions. Make sure your AD carry has an easy time. Of course, I prefer to land my lay wastes on the Corki, but it's not entirely possible all the time. Corki is not always within range. I gotta go make sure for Ahri. We have to make sure Ahri's not coming down right now, because our mid just totally left lane. We see Vi, we saw the enemy top lane, but we have no idea where the enemy Ahri is. And so this is a big issue for us being this far pushed up. They can easily come in and take the lane back with a double kill. Okay, we see Ahri now. Very lovely. Okay, we go ahead and go for Leona. Yes. Okay, now we force a flash as well. I wasn't expecting to, but the exhaust, I guess, was just enough pressure onto the Corki that Corki wasn't able to actually respond with any auto attacks without taking too much damage. Very, very nice. Now, I took a lot of damage here, but I'm not dead. If I were going to take lethal damage from that turret, I was definitely going to flash out of the way before the turret actually shot. I had the opportunity to do so. But since I knew my limitations as Karthus, I knew how much damage I could take, I knew I didn't have to waste my flash in order to do so. Some pros, the Karthus support is the huge amount of damage, the the opportunity to cause people to rage quit because they're so mad they're losing to an unconventional support. Like Karthus support isn't the best support. There are many better support options, but it's definitely pretty strong. Especially since I used to main support. I used to main support all the time. I would just constantly be playing it. And nowadays I play support and mid lane, so like I know the mid characters, but I also know all the bot lane matchups as well. And with all the bot lane, okay, there's another Valkyrie down. It's another 20 seconds until that's up. And since I know all the bot lane matchups, I know what I can do to abuse people. I know how much damage I can take. I know what to do to let my AD carry have an easy time in the lane. If the enemy lane are all busy trying to focus me and let my own AD carry just go to town on them, it gives him the confidence he needs to abuse the enemy lane with me. Like if I'm taking all the damage, he knows that he can go ahead and auto attack for free with because I'm taking all the champion damage. There's there's nothing he needs to worry about other than perhaps minion damage. Okay, we're gonna go head over to Udyr because we saw the Vi. I'm getting ready to channel my ult if necessary. Very nice. Looks like this game's over. People are giving up. Do I steal it? Oh no. I was trying to steal that. Alright, so well, this game is over already. People just quit. we shat on bot lane too hard as a team that they just gave up completely. So we're gonna go ahead and push middle, and I'm gonna go ahead and get another recording going, and then I'm gonna link up the recordings so that it's not just a 10-minute pub stomp game that you get to watch. But I will keep this video in the end product to help show just how strong a Karthus support can be. Don't you dare! Scum as. Alright, so I'm going to cut the recording here, and then I'm going to go get another game going. I'll see you in a little bit. And welcome back, everybody. I queued up immediately again after that game, and I got into a match. The enemy Vi is playing Jinx on my team this time, and the enemy Corki is now playing Jungle Aatrox, and everybody else, I believe, are new in this game. So, we'll see how this goes. This time I'm going to be up against a Thresh support, which is probably a more common pick when Thresh isn't banned, of course, since Thresh is widely considered to be probably the best support as of right now. Just the fact that his Lantern is... Sorry, can't. But just the fact that his Lantern can promote such amazing plays. Oh god. That was a terrible play by me to get grabbed right there. My bad. Anyways, I'm going to go quickly back. Do not reveal me, please, with that trap. So what I was going to say was Thresh, widely considered to be one of the better champions for bot lane, just because of his Lantern and his... he's just like all around a strong character, like with his grab and everything. So Thresh is a strong character. Quinn is not really considered to be one of the strongest characters, but it's but she's not that bad either, especially against the Jinx. Oh, let's go. Let's go get some. Very nice. Very good plays, guys. Oh god, what's happening? Oh god, we're still going, are we? Jesus. I'm gonna go help this Aatrox a bunch. We don't have enough time to go back and heal, so we're just gonna go straight into helping. You got it, right? Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Aatrox barely managed to live there. Anywho, so Thresh is pretty low on mana. Quinn is a bit lower on mana than Jinx. I mean, lower on HP than Jinx, which is good for us, because it lets me poke harder. Gonna try to make sure. Perhaps I can get this guy right here. Oh boy, they're going aggro. I like it. But that's fine, because it lets Jinx stay alive. If they're going all in on me, then Jinx has a lot more HP to live with. There's a lot more opportunities to do work. I just want to do my best to land. And slowly but surely, we'll just poke him down. Like the champions we are, even though we're not level 2 yet. Or I just hit level 2. Barrier down on Quinn. This is... Oh! Yes! 2 kills! Good job, Jinx. Very nice. Yeah, sorry about my commentating right there. I kind of shot the shed right then. It's not really anything that means anything, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. What I was doing there was, like, I was pretty low, and the fact that I was pretty low made the Thresh have a lot of confidence in trying to go aggro on me. And since they were aiming primarily for me, they ignored the Jinx, while the Jinx just went to town on them. And Jinx's damage output is a lot more reliable and a lot stronger early on than Karthus is. So what they should have been doing was focusing down the Jinx while I was kind of unable to go on up and start killing them myself. But now we are going to absolutely destroy them. I have another 2 wards. I have a Sapphire Crystal for a lot of mana. I forgot to get my Defile again, which was silly of me. But I got 2 points in Lay Waste, and I'll be able to zone them pretty well. My flash will be back up in 80 seconds, which is good. The enemy Quints flash is down, which is good. And yeah, we're a bunch of items up on them. A dagger, Vamp Scepter, and a Doran's to the Longsword plus Doran's. Oh, there's 2 Qs right then. Very lovely. Just gonna do my very best to hit my Lay Wastes. Her flat. Oh, she's so dead. And we're just gonna go ahead and clean this up as well. So Wall of Pain makes it so they cannot run. It makes it impossible for them to move. And then combined with Jinx's snares, her little traps, it's the best. Like they can't run back, they can't run forward, because then they're running into my Defile plus my Lay Waste plus Jinx's straight up damage. We're out damaging them, definitely. Out sustaining them with the Vamp Scepter. Plus my Crystalline Flask. Oh, very close. I had a feeling we could dive them there, but even if we didn't, it's no big deal. Jinx is 2 levels above this Quinn. I just want to land some Lay Wastes down. Keep her from being able to do anything. So that's 2 Lay Wastes on the Thresh, 2 Lay Wastes on the Quinn. Lee Ink as well. Still. So Lee is going to be looking to gank bottom, definitely, in the near future. This bush is not warded, as you can tell by these minions not attacking me. So I'm going to go ahead and toss another couple Lay Wastes down. One at a time. I don't want to get caught out by the Lee Sin. I do have my flash to escape the Lee Sin, but it's still a bane in the ass. Still a pain in the ass to have to deal with it. BRB real quick. Nidalee was right around here, headed towards bottom. But I can get my Tear of the Gods now, and I can get some boots and another ward, which I'll never end up using, as I never do. Because I never seem to need it in solo queue. So Lee Sin's really weak currently. He only has 1 death and no kills at the moment. He might get a kill here, though. Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Woo, baby. 1 more tick on Ignite and Rise would have been dead. But yeah, so I'm almost level 6. Even with minions, we can just 2v2 these guys. And it's not even going to be close. You can toss your ult route, right? Yeah. Oh, get him! You can do it! Oh god, no! I need to get my level 6. Can I get my level 6? Oh, not enough mana! Come on, Crystalline Flask. You can do it. Alright, now you're dead. Needed mana for it. Crystalline Flask, baby. That dive could have gone a lot better. I forgot about the barrier myself. I'm sure Jinx forgot about the barrier as well. But, it's all good. It's all good. We'll manage. Next up, what I'm going to be going for is I'm going to go for a Kage's Lucky Pick. No, I want to go for the Fiendish Codex into Morellonomicon for 20% CDR, plus a bunch of HP regeneration debuffing. So I'm going to cut that in half because they got a Nidalee for heals, they got Lifesteal from Lee Sin and Quinn for heals, and they got Renekton for a lot of heals as well. And so what the Morellonomicon can do is, like, once they hit 40% HP, they're just not going to be able to heal anything up. Alright, so these double golems are up. I'm going to go ahead and take them out, then head back onto lane. Beautiful. I'll go ahead and toss a ward out. It's not really going to be necessary, but it's nice to have a little bit of vision. I'll get another ward in the river a little bit later. But right now, 2 level 6 against 2 level 5s. I'm going to play the zone game. Just zone them off the minions, and then let's go ahead and get that ward out now. Actually, I'm going to go get a ward on their blue buff. That should be pretty strong. If they have their blue buff up, I might go ahead and take it. It is not up. That's fine. Let's go ahead and ward that. Ward river. And now we're covered from almost all entrances. And we're just kind of shitting on them, so I mean... 80 seconds on ult. We can definitely fight them 2v2 still, even though my exhaust is down and even though my ultimate's down, because Quinn's barrier is completely down. Okay, looks like we're going to push this on up real fast. We see hello Quinn. I'll pop my last crystalline flask just to make sure I'm full on mana. And yeah, what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to poke down the Thresh primarily. Oh, we're doing this, are we? Oh! Oh no! Jesus Christ! We took too many turret hits there. Unfortunately, what happened was Jinx got caught by a grab, and with that grab, we got caught into turret range, and we were unable to deal with that, with the extra damage. But next up, I'll have my ultimate, I'll have my exhaust. There'll be practically no way they can escape. Lee Sin right here, if he takes a little bit more damage, I might be able to get a kill on him as well. I don't think I'll be able to get that extra damage off though, so he can just... If I cast my ultimate right now, he'll have his safeguard up and safeguard through it. So there's no point in doing so. No worries. People make mistakes. You gotta forgive them. All the time, people will make mistakes. It's cool. No worries. Dick. Somebody's angry. Oh well. What we're gonna do right now, though, is we're gonna force the ultimate from Quinn, and now wait the ultimate out. We gotta wait the ulti out. Just play the poke game. We got W for poke from Jinx. We got my Q for poke. And now that Quinn's ultimate is down, we can also just go crazy. That's not true. We can't go crazy. They still do a lot as a team. Oh shit! Precious Lantern for the escape? Of course! What happened there was Jinx got the speed boost from her passive, and she was expecting the speed boost. Me, on the other hand, I was not, because I haven't played enough with Jinx or against Jinxes to remember about that speed boost to pop on up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and push mid lane. Hopefully we can take mid lane out as well. Nidalee won't be able to do all that much against us, because if she tries, we'll just Wall of Pain, we'll blow her up. Oh, there's Lee Sin. Ooh, if Jinx's ultimate had hit the Thresh right there, I was going to start channeling my own ultimate. And either force them to try and stop me by jumping onto me and, like, suiciding, or Or force the Thresh to die. That would have been their option. They could either have suicided to save the Thresh. Of course, this is only if Jinx's ulti had hit. Or they could have died themselves. Or they could have let Thresh die, rather. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get a dragon. I can almost get Morellonomicon. I need another, like, 300 gold. Could have been good. Toss a ward right there. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, well, I'm going to die here. That's a given. I can no longer cast my ultimate because I'm a dumbass. But that is totally fine. I knew I was going to die there. I shouldn't have died to the Nidalee Spear. That was really poor play on my part. Oh, God. Oh, God, everyone run. Everyone run. Shit. We forgot about the Quinn. But yeah, I was totally picked off at that point. Nothing for me to do other than die. Alright, they got dragon, so 20, 35 Drake, approximately. No big deal. And we'll continue rocking our socks off. What are we going to be going for next? I don't even know. At this point, it's very hard to play the poke game against Quints' fantastic lifesteal. But I'll do my best. I know I can overextend this much because Quinn's ultimate is completely down. I saw her ultimate to come in, and it has a very long cooldown of like 160 seconds at level 1. Don't ask me why I'm farming, because I want farm, fool. It's cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead back and get the golems now. Getting a level 11 is pretty important as support Karthus, because you get that level 2 ultimate. Never mind, Aatrox is taking that. But let's go ahead and, maybe I'll go top lane. I have my Morellonomicon, so I'm going to go back and pick up my Morellonomicon. Buy some wards. Perhaps get a ward out. And continue pressuring some places. Needed a bit. I didn't need to take the farm. I could have just wasted. So the two people who were on the enemy team last game, they're again arguing right now, which is funny. All right, now what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be farming this top lane while Ryze went back. Perhaps getting some free harass on this Renekton. He really can't push into me because I can just farm from afar and deal with him from afar. So if Ryze wanted to group, I could have dealt with the split pushing and everything. But right now, going mid. I'm readying my ultimate if it's necessary. Doesn't seem to be a good time to do it right now, but slow you down, dodge the Q so he doesn't have any method of jumping to me. There we go. Very nice, very nice. That was a very important play right there, to dodge his Q. If he hit me with the Q, he could have easily started moving to the side, perhaps to a ward down here, and ward jump to safety. It's very important to make sure Lee Sin can't get those moving positions. Make sure he can't change his position super easily. Like I knew I wasn't gonna die when he queued onto me, but I had to make sure he couldn't escape the other two players. So I got my Wall of Pain off onto him, and I trapped him there. That was not enough damage. I was hoping he could do some more, but that's fine. Aatrox might be able to go in and finish off. I got the Morellonomicon debuff on him, so he doesn't heal up quite as much. He still heal up a bunch. That's a pain in the ass, but go get him, Aatrox. Go get him, Quinn. Lovely. Good take. Alright, time to go pick up my Sork shoes. I got enough gold. Don't really need wards, because we're crushing them. Not as crushing as last time, of course, but we're winning pretty easily. Pretty readily. Oh no, Jinx! No, Jinx! You're dead. Jinx, no! Alright, let's go ahead and poke them down a little bit more. I would have wall paid to keep the Lee Sin in, but I didn't have enough backup for it to matter. Now, I'm just going to take any farm I can take. Quinn is bottom. Yeah, we can go ahead and take their blue buff or something like that. Let's go check for it. Get a pink ward out. Dragon's up in 1 more minute. Oh, careful. Yes! I got it! Oh god, Rise. Oh god, Rise. This is fine with me. We'll get an exhaust off. Get some good damage off. Make sure that this guy can't jump back into me, can't spear me from behind. And I'm going to go ahead and push this lane so that we're ready to go ahead and take that inhibitor after we get a bunch of kills. Although it looks like we're losing this. God damn it. He's got me. Oh, he flashed for me. No. I wasn't expecting the flash. I knew he could get up to me. I just didn't realize he had flashed for me. Anyways, another point in my defile. That was pretty bad map awareness from me. I should have seen the Renekton a lot faster rather than looking over here on the minimap. Oh well. We managed. We will continue managing. I'll pick up my oracles, pick up some more sight wards. I'll start using this oracles to clear Baron, and maybe we can trap them into checking Baron against us, and then we can like perhaps kill them or something like that. If Quinn continues following, I'll already channel my ultimate. And perhaps this Aatrox can live still. Maybe not though. Go get him, Rise! Yes! That makes it all worth it. For at least Jinx to get a kill off of that. Off of my ultimate. Just gotta make sure I land these lay wastes as much as possible. And then let's push middle. Or we can... No, yeah, I think it's better to take inhibitor than to Baron right then and there. We just killed 4 people. We need Jinx immediately, though. She's trying to lifesteal to get back up, definitely. And that makes sense. But we definitely need her here right now. Okay, inhibitor is a long shot. We can at least get this turret, though. We won't be able to get the inhibitor. They're all going to be up. Pop the rest of my crystalline flasks just to get some mana back. Perfect. Now let's take Dragon. I'm going to go ahead and clear Baron while they go ahead and get Dragon. This way, if they see me over here clearing wards, they're probably not going to try it because they're going to assume that we have presence over here. They're going to assume that we can come in and kill them if they try for Baron right now. Let's go ahead and get this ward off. Okay, so they're down at Dragon. They're getting Dragon. That's perfect for me. I'm going to want to try to build into... I'm thinking Rabadons. Maybe Archangels, though. So I'm going to get an Amp Tome and some more wards. People getting caught. Lovely, lovely. Jinx is fucked. So that turned around real fast. From a fantastic play to a pretty shitty play. I might be able to suicide into them, though, over here. They're going to definitely be going for Baron. That's for sure. Let's go, team! Yeah! Oh, if I die, then I just get my ultimate off in 2 seconds. Beautiful! Come on, just give it to me. Please! Thresh, you scum! God damn it, Thresh! That could have been fucking amazing. Oh, let's see it. Does he manage it? Oh no, the Thresh didn't back! Oh my god. They can if you rush this inhibitor, you can still take it. They gotta go fast though. Alright, what I'm gonna go for now is Archangels. Bleh. I'm gonna go for Rabadons. I'm gonna sell my Crystalline Flask. I have basically no use for it anymore. Let's go ahead and get that. Another 800 gold until Rabadons. I'm going to want to pick up another Oracles before I get this Rabadons, though. Unless I, for somehow, get like another Quadra or Pentakill. Not going to happen, but this Oracles should run out just after the next team fight. Approximately. Oh no, Jinx. Jinx, baby. Okay, whatever. She's dead. I'm going to go ahead and push mid. And then run off towards Baron so that they can't kill me. Clear these wards that Thresh had put down. He has his own oracles, so it'll be very tough. Hello, Thresh. You missed. Can I attack, please? They warded this bush as well, the little mini bush. And I'm going to want to go ahead and clear that. Quinn is bottom with our, I guess, Rise? No, not Rise. With our Aatrox, of course. No big deal. I just refunded my oracles. I have enough for an oracles now. We should... Here, let me... Oh, very nice. Alright, let's group up and push mid. I got ults again. So with my ultimate, we're going to want to push this. Another 60 seconds on my exhaust, but fuck the exhaust. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I'll just replace the oracles right now with a new oracles. I still had time left, and it's not the most optimal method of using oracles, but I didn't have any inventory slots anyways, so whatever. Just get it out of the way. Don't want to sell anything for it. I don't want to lose my wards for it. But yeah, this is a good time to go ahead and push mid now. Okay, so Riven's quickly buying. We'll group up mid and push. 30 seconds exhaust. But ult is up. So we're just going to go ahead and push this slowly. Okay, Lee Sin's bottom, so if I manage to land a Wall of Pain on somebody, like, not right there, because I didn't manage to land it. Oh, hello. Ouch! Ouch, 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 ouch! I thought that was... For some reason, I thought that was Quinn. But that's fine. Let's catch somebody. Maybe not. I'm ready. Here we go! Got a kill. And the rest of my team are getting kills as well. I was already dead by the time the team fight started because I ate that awful spear. But it was... I think it was worth it because I managed to initiate a fight. And they got really cocky because they saw me so low. But they kind of forget that I'm Karthus. And I can still cast and everything even if I am dead. Although, the dying right there and the chasing is kind of really stupid. They really should have just gone ahead and pushed this inhibitor. It would have been a much better play to just go ahead and push the inhibitor. So I'm fully stocked on wards again. Perhaps we can get this and then end up getting a Rabadons in the very near future. Oh, go get him, baby. Oh! Outplayed! Nidalee OP! Oh, the Aatrox with his super sustain from Blade of the Ruined King, plus his passive on his W. Pretty splendid. So yeah, now we're going to be wanting to look to bait Baron, to do Baron, to just make sure that like we can force them out of their base by like clearing all the wards on Baron, by doing other stuff similar to those lines. I want to clear this ward right here, but there's 5 people right around it on the enemy team, and I have no teammates next to me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go sit right around, see where they put that ward down. When they put the ward down. If they put the ward down. Meanwhile, I'll just wait for my ultimate this entire time, so that I can have my ultimate up for the next fight. So this is warded right there. I don't even want to bother cleaning it, because I'm sure there's going to be a thrush grab or something similar. Okay, now it's gone. Superb. Let's go ahead and let's push top lane. Oh, ho, ho! Just kidding, I guess. Yeah, we should definitely be pushing top right now. No reason not to. We gonna go ahead and do something here? I don't know. We're just kind of sitting around Baron for no real reason. This is a pretty bad play for us. We should really just be pushing top. Get blue buff and push top. None of them are dead. They can poke us down much better than we can poke them down with that Nidalee. And they have some pretty hard engage as well. But yeah, so let's go ahead and pressure this. I'm not streaming at the moment, but I'm recording, so I'll respond to you later, Grona. People never seem to want to push and just push the advantage. We have a huge advantage over them right now. And I'm just waiting for them to kind of group up and push with me. But nobody seems to want to. Unfortunately. Oh, giant, holy lag spike, man. Jesus, Batman. Okay, so this bush is warded right here. I know that because he attacked from outside the bush. Meaning he had vision inside the bush when that ward was placed down. We really... Come on, guys. You're just wasting time now. I don't have oracles anymore. No oracles. Push bot. Meeting bottom. Fuck it. Lee Sin's dead, but that's not really... Doesn't really mean we can guarantee this Baron take. This is still a very risky Baron take. People are very, very interested in doing Baron for some reason, and this could potentially be a game throw. So this is bad for us. Although that Nidalee just made a horrible play. Absolutely horrible play. Let's head on back. Start channeling my ultimate right now. So I'm out of mana now. We see the Quinn. We got Baron, which is good. I'm happy that we got Baron, but I'm just unhappy with the method which we used to get Baron. You know what? I'm not even going to bother heading on over there. They can clean them up together as a group of 3. Let me go ahead and get my Rabadons. That's not Rabadons. And another Oracles and some more wards. But yeah, we wasted a lot of time, a huge amount of time, just sitting around Baron, when we could have just had free turrets here and just poked them down right here and perhaps had another free inhibitor. The Baron was a very risky call. IMO, of course. I mean, obviously I'm not the best shot caller in the world, but in solo queue, going for Baron when the other team has like at least 4 people up, at least 3 people up when they have like a jungler maybe, like 3 including a jungler or 4 people up, it's incredibly risky. Because one misplay can result... Oh, come on. We got... Oh! Oh, shit. That could have been real good. If Riven... Oh. If Riven had managed to land that... That was dumb of me. Anyway, so yeah, my commentary just kind of shot the bucket again. But what's happening right now is we should have pushed better. We should have pushed when we're all grouped up as a team. Pushing one by one into a game like that is just asking to throw the game. We just lost 2 people. We lost me, we lost the Rise, we lost a lot of pressure on the map because now neither of us have Baron, and now we have to wait for the Barons to come back up when we could have just started pushing inhibitors down one by one. So Jinx keeps seeming to get caught like a true man, like a true woman. Exciting. Okay, so Jinx apparently was lagging. At least that's what she says. I'll give it to her. Sometimes it happens. I know I had a huge lag spike right up here about 10 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago. But that's cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to group. I promise you, we're going to group as a team. Let's group, wait for Jinx, and take mid, then top. We can't have people getting poked down. We can't have people getting exploded before we actually push. Okay, take this. Don't even bother going top. Aatrox is already going to be dead. So this is no good. People keep getting caught. We're throwing the game real fast. Yeah, we really need to stop dying. They can definitely come back from this. This game is not so won that it's impossible to lose. Oh, another pink ward, eh? So, I'm going to be going for Void Staff next. I really don't care if I die. I just want to get as much damage out as possible. They're clearing. Group mid. Come on, guys. Oh, God. Maybe I can manage an ultimate to kill this Lee Sin, but I'm guessing that's a trap, and his teammates are going to be right there. I was right. It wasn't a trap, but his teammates were right there. I'm going to go... I kind of want to take the blue buff, but I have Morellonomicon, and I'm just going to play Suicide Karthus anyways, so I'll give it to Jinx, even though she keeps getting caught as well. Come on, guys! What do you... Oh my god, we're just going to lose this game. This is frustrating. Can you all stop fucking around? Come mid, push as a group before we lose. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. This game is just full of people getting caught left and right. Riven is so dumb, says Jinx. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. I might just have to put these people on ignore. I'm not going to bother defending. 3 against 5 is stupid, so I'm going to go ahead and push this out. Perhaps I can force them to back. I'll blue pill when the rest of my team is going to be up as well. But there is no point, absolutely no point, in trying to suicide defend one by one, and they can just slowly push into us. Just give up the turrets, take other objectives in the meantime. And this is what you should do. If they're pushing like this and there's a bunch of people dead, they're going to get that inhibitor anyways. There's no way we can defend it. I might as well go ahead and take this out. So I'm dead. That's fine. That's back up. Beautiful. Do I ulti? I do not ulti. At least I managed to get this turret down to 160 HP. We lost the inhibitor. I knew we were going to lose the inhibitor. There was nothing I could have done to prevent that. I might as well try to take other... Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Ah! Why is this game so hard? Seriously, guys? Alright, now I'm gonna have to defend. What the God damn it. We're gonna lose probably both these Nexus turrets. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do about that. But I'll be up. I'll be able to suicide on top of the Nexus. Perhaps to get a kill on top of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to buy this Elixir of Brilliance immediately when I spawn. And then I'm gonna go ahead and fight them with the rest of my team. Okay, so we only managed to lose one Nexus turret. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. We just got a kill on the Quinn, kill on the Nidalee. 2 inhibs, mid and bot. Go now. Please and thank you. Oh my god, and this Riven's gonna crush these people as well. Ever so quickly. Can he jump as well? Lovely. Keep chasing. Keep chasing. Jinx just tossed her ultimate not the correct way. Nobody was back there. Well, we got 3 people dead. Riven OP as fuck. We can end it. End it. Oh my god, we just came back from that. We just tossed the game over and over and over again. Very nice. But we can come back and we can win right now. So it's all better. Let's go for it. Okay, perfect. Another kill. I have exhaust if necessary. GG. I just want to make sure I don't die stupidly. There we go. I'll just zone you. Perfect! Oh my god. That game got really, really frustrating for like 5 to 10 minutes when people would just not play properly. They wouldn't listen to the proper calls. They wouldn't listen to anything, and they just kept getting caught and then blaming each other. Anyways, we won the game, so it's pleasing to me. It's happy for me. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the pros for playing support Karthus. Support Karthus has a lot of damage. The lay wastes, if you can hit at least 2 lay wastes like early in the lane, that's a huge amount of damage. That basically makes it makes it very hard for the enemy lane to come back from, because they're already poked down so much. Like level 1 late waste is doing 80 damage if you hit on a single target, and so it's 160 damage, and it's got a lot more range than anyone's auto attack, and so you can safely harass with your late waste. If they're moving in to auto attack you, you can just plop it right in front of them, and they can either run into you, not get an auto attack off, and take the 80 damage, or they'll run in, try to last hit a minion, take 80 damage, or 40 damage if they're in the middle of other minions. And it's just, you have a lot of really cheap, really strong poke. And immediately when you hit level 2, you can start going really aggressive, because that wall of pain, provided that you hit a few lay wastes beforehand and didn't take too much poke down, that wall of pain is going to make it unbearable for them to try and trade with you. They won't be able to kite, they can't move out of minions if they're trying to go in onto you. You just toss a wall of pain on them, and like they auto attack you once, all of your minions start attacking them, dealing an extra like 100 damage every 1.5 to 2 seconds, which is a huge amount early game, by the way. So you get that wall of pain for a huge amount. The Defile plus Lay Waste plus your auto attack combos, you just stick in range of them, and you do so much more damage than they can ever possibly hope of doing to you. So that's some fantastic bonuses to playing support Karthus. And there's also the fact that even if you do die, you can continue casting. So like if you're taking a lot of damage and you bait them all out to like try and dive in onto you while your AD carry is still full HP, oftentimes your AD carry can clean up 2 kills for the price of your death with absolutely no problem. There are definitely downsides to playing support Karthus, as your peel for your AD carry is pretty minimal. All you have is your wall of pain, which is pretty easily countered by tenacity and gap closes and stuff like that. So your AD carry really has to peel for himself. But what you can do to supplement the fact that you can't peel for your AD carry is you pack exhaust and just exhaust whoever jumps on the most important teammate. Or you just exhaust the most important enemy lane, and you just get in team fights, you get in their face. You absolutely get in your face. You have no care for whether you live or die, because all you want to do is you want to get your Defile to deal massive damage in an AoE. You want to get a couple lay wastes off. You want to get that wall of pain for huge disruption, and then you want to get that ultimate off, which will immediately take off 400 to 500 HP late game on all the enemy characters. As support Karthus, you will never, ever, ever want to build like a traditional support. Never. This is seriously a solo queue idea. This will not. I mean, it can work in ranked 5s, that's for sure. I've done it in ranked 5s. I know it does work in ranked 5s. But this is a really cheesy strategy. A lot of the strategies I do are pretty cheese for solo queue, but it's what makes you win in solo queue. Is you pick stuff that people do not know how to play against. You pick stuff that deals massive damage that people aren't expecting, and you basically you know how to do it, and then you abuse the enemies because they don't know what they're doing against it. You just gotta always be wary of your enemy lane comp as well, though, because if you don't know how much damage the enemy lane can do, if you don't know exactly what the enemy lane can do, like if you see a Thresh, you're always gonna have to be worried about those Lantern ganks. Especially like with a Lee Sin, that's a ton of gap close. They have a Lee Sin with ward jumps, they have a Q, and they got a massive slow from Lee Sin and that Lantern. A Lee Sin can lane gank from approximately 3,000 range away and get in range of you within 1 second. And that's pretty absurd. So you have to be very, very wary of what the enemy lane can do. You have to be wary of the enemy jungler as a support. You have to make sure that, like, if you're not warding, you have to be able to escape from the enemy jungler ganks. You have to be expecting enemy jungler ganks. You have to be looking for whether or not the enemy lane is all of a sudden playing kind of differently, like they're making small moves forward, or they're playing a lot more aggressively than they used to be. Then you can take that as a mean to be like, there's an enemy jungler coming, there's a gank coming. I really got to get out of here. Like, even if you don't have wards there, wards to see them, you can always tell when there's a jungler gank coming. So yeah, this is my video on Support Karthus. It's a lot of fun. I started playing it about 3-4 days ago, and I've been having a blast in ranked. People have been bitching at me. They've been bitching at their own team when they're against me, stuff like that. And like, as you could see in the first part of the video, like, sometimes people will absolutely AFK. Like, if they're expecting to win lane super hard, but they're losing within the first 4 minutes, people will just quit. And it's really disappointing to have to play against that, and it's even more disappointing to have to play with that. But it can definitely happen when you play different kinds of characters that are not really suited towards the role, like support Karthus, or perhaps like AP Tristana, characters like that. Alright, thank you all for tuning in, and hope to see you guys in my next video. Cheers, fellas.